Your ideas matter.
Those things you're passionate about, we want to hear about them.
The future of public health needs to hear community voices. Your voice.
We want to publish your work.
Hi, my name is Serena, and I am the executive editor of the Public Health Review. The Public Health Review is a graduate student-led, online, peer-reviewed, open-access public health journal that is published by the University of Minnesota Libraries. What does all of that mean for you? It means that we have a platform to make your voice heard.
Our affiliation with the University of Minnesota Libraries publishing arm allows articles submitted through this platform to be indexed and cited by other scholarly work. This means your work can show up in massive academic search engines.
Whether you are a student, professional, community organization, public health worker, or just a member of our community, we can publish your idea for a radical future.
The way academia and publishing in the mainstream works right now is inequitable. Studies continue to note the lack of diversity in publishing, but talking about it isn't enough.
We intentionally place a premium on equity in all forms, from our marketing to our editorial review process, because we recognize that not all folks have been given the support that they should expect from legacy publishing. Traditionally, journals disregard the value that first-time authors, including first-generation students, low-income students, and others from marginalized communities, have to offer. For seasoned authors, we aim to provide a home for rigorous research through an anti-racist lens, which may elevate other types of knowledge, challenge Western research methodologies, or crisscross disciplines.
We want to provide students, alumni, and professionals from any discipline or affiliation the opportunity to publish public health-related material in a peer-reviewed journal. We recognize that knowledge doesn't just come from the ivory tower. It comes from all of us.
One of the ways that we are reducing barriers is by completely removing deadlines. We work with authors every step of the way, and we accept submissions all year round.
One way we're making our process more equitable is by considering submissions holistically and deciding whether it's on the right track, rather than discounting a manuscript for fixable typos and flaws. I know I've forgotten to spell check before.
Another way we reduce publishing barriers is by keeping our open access journal completely free. Free to submit your work, free to publish your work, and free to read all our work.
How do we do this?
We're volunteer-run.
As the marketing editor, my job is to share the work we do in this amazing opportunity to publish. From making this video to working with authors for social media shoutouts, I really enjoy helping highlight the rich content from our community.
We also recognize that there is more than one way to share knowledge. Not everyone wants to do research. Because of that, we accept a variety of articles.
Research articles describe results from public health research studies. They can focus on findings from an entire study or just one particular finding.
Literature reviews answer specific questions by critically analyzing existing research deemed relevant to the topic of choice.
Analytic essays are pieces that critically analyze various perspectives or themes surrounding an issue.
Opinion editorial pieces express the opinion of the author about an urgent, relevant topic within public health.
Issue briefs describe a public health issue, persuasively laying out why this issue should be addressed through the implementation or change of policy.
Policy proposals include an abbreviated issue brief with additional sections that propose one or two policy solutions.
Public health practice pieces describe a program or intervention, its targeted population, implementation, evaluation, sustainability, and impact on public health.
Editor's choice pieces are for pieces that don't fall into any of the above categories, but are pertinent to the field of public health and the scope of the journal.
Now I hope you are realizing you've already written some work that could be right for submission. Whether it's a class paper or a white paper, we want to publish it.
Beyond publishing, we also produce a podcast, Perspectives, that has conversations with community members, organizations, and students making positive change in public health. In producing our podcast, we support our guests to tell their story. We recognize the added value of the lived experiences that public health professionals bring to the field.
You can listen to our episodes on SoundCloud, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts.
This season, we've highlighted public health leadership,
specifically by Asian American public health professionals, and release these episodes during AAPI month. Our platform gives us the unique ability to share our episodes widely.
Now that you know a little more about the journal, you want to make sure you know the process your submission will go through.
After you submit an article, our managing editor, currently me, reads through the submission, ensuring that it meets our mission, vision, submission guidelines, and policies. If it needs a bit more work before review can begin, I'll provide some guidance on how to do that.
The submission then goes to a specific section editor, who reads through the submission again and then sends it to reviewers. Small plug, our reviewers are also volunteers. You can apply on our website if you're interested.
We are your human cookies. After you send back your revisions, the copy editors then highlight and correct any spelling or grammatical issues before forwarding your submission along to the production editor.
We love grammar.
Our production editor will assemble your submission into PHR's template, getting it to look picture perfect before sending it back for your final review. On publication day, the submission will be posted on PHR's website.
We publish 2 issues a year, one in June and one in December. Submissions may not always reach the publication stage by the time the new issue comes out, but they will likely reach the publication stage for the next issue.
If you want to be published before you graduate, we recommend submitting your article 6 to 8 months before you graduate to be safe.
While there's no limit to the amount of works you can submit, we will only publish up to 2 pieces by each author. So have at it.
So, if you think what we are doing is awesome, thanks. We recruit the upcoming executives board each year in late summer or early fall. Keep an eye out on our website for the call for applications.
Our mission is to provide a platform for the discovery, development, dissemination of high-quality information regarding important public health issues and topics that will ultimately advance and responsibly inform public health research, policy, and practice.
We look forward to receiving your submission.